Israel needs to fight its own wars. But Israel knows that it cannot fight against Iran. They want to do this strike. They want to do military operations in Iran in the middle of peace negotiations, diplomatic talks between the United States and Iran. Why do you think they want to do that? Iran had stopped enriching uranium. They stopped their nuclear program as a result of the Iran nuclear deal that was signed in 2015. Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's prime minister, was not happy with that deal because he wanted war with Iran. He wants regime change, and he wants the United States military to fight that war on behalf of Israel. It is unacceptable, and we're not falling for it again. You can go all the way back to 2012, and you can hear speeches featuring Netanyahu claiming that Iran was days away from developing a nuclear weapon. It was always a lie. It was a lie then. It's a lie now. And it's absolutely disgusting that more lives are on the line thanks to the lies that are being spewed by propagandists like Elon on outlets like this. You're a liar. We're not going to go to war on your behalf. Sorry. Move on. Israel wants regime change in Iran, and they want to maybe consider expanding, in my opinion, outside of just annexing or taking over Gaza and the West Bank, which they've just announced that they're going to build 22 new illegal settlements in. They've annexed a portion of Syria, as we know. They've attempted to annex a portion of Lebanon. There's one aggressor in that region, and that aggressor is the country of Israel. I mean, there's endless evidence of it. And quite frankly, it makes me sick to my stomach to consistently hear the same tired lies that we've heard over and over again from the mouths of people like Levy, who has absolutely no interest in peace in that region. They want to take over more land in that region. And I think it's pretty clear. It's abundantly clear. Just full of lies. I mean, I can show you videos dating back to 1996 in which Benjamin Netanyahu is testifying before Congress to say that there are weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. They were lobbying for us to invade Iraq all the way back to 1996. So to the international community, to my fellow Americans, please do not fall for the same lies again. My heart breaks for all the innocent lives that will be lost. My heart breaks for the American soldiers who are going to risk their lives on behalf of this country that is obviously lying to us right now. It is going to be a complete and utter disaster. And if you think that beating Iran or doing regime change in Iran is going to be a cakewalk, consider the fact that it has far greater landmass than Iraq does. 90 million people, far more military capability than Iraq ever had. And we couldn't even defeat the Houthis in Yemen. You think we're going to be able to beat Iran? So many people are going to die. It's going to be a disaster. Don't fall for his lies, please. I'm begging you all to read into it and research it yourself. If you take what the Israelis are saying at face value, you're going to walk into complete death and destruction. I just think it would be a huge mistake for the United States to get involved in yet another regime change war in the Middle East. Americans are sick of it. We have our own problems in our own country. We provide Israel billions of dollars every single year, no questions asked, for their defense. We provided them with, the Iron Dome. They get endless support from the United States, sometimes to the detriment of the American people. And it would be ridiculous to get dragged into another war that does not need to even begin. And I totally agree. We can pursue diplomatic means. If we're going to have a problem with Iran enriching enough uranium to provide energy to their people, we should maybe reconsider whether or not we're okay with Israel being a nuclear power, which, if you notice, Levy refused to even acknowledge for good reason. Thank you for having me on the show.